Okay, pre-start checklist. No passenger briefing to do, baggage is secure, seatbelt is fastened, canopy is secure, flight controls free and correct, brakes are set, aileron trim is set to neutral, fuel on the right tank, mixture to full rich, throttle 1/8 of an inch or 1 complete turn. Carb cold, oil cooler cold, nav lights on. Autopilot's in the TC position. Noise cancelling is on in the headset. And spot tracker to the on position. And set the breadcrumb. Okay, so master switch is on. Fuel is on the right tank, fuel pump on. Avionics 1 is on. We have good fuel pressure. Prime for 3 seconds. Prop area is clear. Clear. And we'll start the engine. Down to 900 for the idle. Oil pressure is in the green. Fuel pump off. Ammeter is where it's normally, where I don't like it. Clean the mixture for taxi. I refueled just now, so fuel to full. And I'm going to change tanks. Flaps are up. Elevator trim is neutral. Avionics 2 on. 125.7 for Kamloops. Kamloops 30, RV6, Golf Zulu Victor Delta.
RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta, Kamloops Radio.
Yeah, Zulu Victor Delta is at the Flying Club. Have a run up to do gate 23, and then I'll be via our flight plan to the west.
Zulu Victor Delta, runway 27, wind 260 at 8, altimeter 3023. Squawk 5366.
Okay, 5366, runway 27, I'll call you when the run-up is complete.
To the Victor Delta, roger, runway 27.
Okay, 5366 into transponder. Wind is out of the west. Okay, the engine run up. Brakes are set. Gauges are good, 75 degrees, my minimum for doing a run up. Fuel is on the, well, both tanks are full, mixture to full rich. Carb heat to cold, oil cooler is set, throttle is 1700. Gauges are all green. Vacuum is good. Ammeter is good. Carb heat check. Drop of around 30 RPM. Mixture check. Mixture is functioning. Carb heat to the on, oh sorry, mag check. Go on the left, drop of 20. And the right mag. Almost zero drop. Back to both. So mixture is rich, carb heat on, and do an idle check. Sure the engine doesn't stumble when at idle, and we're good. That means I am ready to go flying. Clean the mixture again because I'm still not ready to go. Okay, pre-takeoff checklist. Canopy is locked and secured. Harness is secured. Trim is set for takeoff. Fuel is on the fullest tank. They're both full. No flap required. Make sure they're up. Mixture, I'll put that to rich entering the runway. Carb heat off. Fuel pump on. Magnetos is on both. And landing lights on. Strobe lights on. Quick scan, make sure everything is good. Plug in my iPad. Okay. So takeoff time will be about 40. Kamloops Radio, Golf to the Victor Delta, run up complete.
To the Victor Delta, Roger, you can line up and depart at your discretion.
To the Victor Delta, entering 27.
Roger.
Alright, so entering the runway, mixture to full rich. Everything is on. Transponder to altitude. Nobody on the left, nobody on final. Lots of right rudder. Accelerate to 104. Over 1,500 feet per minute climb. Gauges are all good. Oil temperature is good. Oil pressure is good. Fuel pump off. Landing lights off. Kamloops Radio, RV6 call to Victor Delta is clear to the west through 4,300 for 6,500.
To the Victor Delta, Roger. And radar observed traffic. 26 miles to the west, appears to be inbound to the airport, eastbound. Cessna 172, 8,600 feet on verified.
Okay, so Victor Delta check, thanks.
Roger.
So that means I should check in on 26.7.
1267 traffic west of Kamloops, it's RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta, just off Kamloops, about 6 miles to the west, heading westbound towards Cache Creek, and currently climbing through 5,100 for 6,500. We'll be maintaining the south side of Kamloops Lake. Golf Zulu Victor Delta.
Kamloops Radio, Cessna 172, Golf Foxtrot Victor Bravo.
Cessna 172, Golf Foxtrot Victor Bravo, Kamloops Radio.
Foxtrot Victor Bravo is just to the east of Cache Creek, traveling eastbound 8,500 feet. We have a change to our flight plan that was just amended a few minutes ago, so we're no longer stopping in Kamloops. We're going to continue on to Salmon Arm.
Foxtrot Victor Bravo, roger, squawk guidance.
Foxtrot Victor Bravo.
Roger, ident, thanks. And just traffic point two for you, 7 miles to the west, westbound, RV6, 6,000 feet.
Foxtrot Victor Bravo, keep an eye out for the traffic.
Roger, thanks.
And there's 6,500. Level off, aim for 2,400 RPM. And lean. Looks like about a 15 knot headwind today, indicating about 145 knots. This says I'm doing 152, 153 true, and the GPS says that I'm doing 131 over the ground. Not supposed to text and drive, but there's no rule about texting and flying. So for today, I'm just heading over to Cache Creek Airport. Not going to do a landing, I'm just going to fly over. And then down to Ashcroft. And from there over the Logan Lake copper mine. And then back to Kamloops via the CYKA. It's an 88 nautical mile round trip, and we'll do it in 36 minutes. But of course, 36 minutes according to ForeFlight is with a 1 knot headwind, which makes sense because when I turn around, I should have all this headwind should become a tailwind. It's a beautiful day out today, but it is a little chilly. My not always terribly accurate temperature gauge is saying that it's 8 degrees Celsius outside. And the temperature on the ground was about 20 degrees, if I'm not mistaken, and 19. So that actually makes sense. Maybe the temperature is correct. Kamloops is at 1,100 feet. I'm now at 6,500 feet, so I've climbed 5,400 feet above the ground. And if you use the rule of thumb of 2 degrees per 1,000 feet, 8 degrees is probably pretty accurate. We have a weather system, well, to the northwest portion of the province, but it is producing a mostly northwesterly flow, westerly flow for today. It should be coming around to a southwest, and that's why it's a little bit lumpy here with the mountains. just to the west here, the air coming up over the coastal mountain range. Usually makes it pretty bumpy.
Just 152 Golf Mike Zulu Alpha, Kamloops Radio, good morning.
Mike Zulu Alpha, that Canadian flight center looking for your advisory for local north flight, please.
Mike Zulu Alpha, runway 27, wind 260 at 6, altimeter 3022, squawk 7166.
Mike Zulu Alpha will take 27 from Bravo, squawk 7166.
Mike Zulu Alpha, roger, runway 27.
We're just coming up now just to the west of Cache Creek, or the South Thompson. Curves southwards through Ashcroft, and then down towards the Fraser. And I'm going to change fuel tanks, so the fuel pump on. Fuel to the right side. And fuel pump on.
Traffic east of Kelowna, 2670, Star Helicopter, Lima, Tango Yankee. We're showing 12 miles to the east of the field, currently 8,500 feet, passing overhead just south of the field, westbound, and switching to Kelowna Tower.
Ashcroft off to the left. Cache Creek dead ahead.
Kamloops Radio, Foxtrot Victor Bravo, descending just about 7,500, about 6 miles to the southwest of the airfield.
Foxtrot Victor Bravo, roger.
I'll make one more traffic call.
1267 traffic, vicinity of Cache Creek. RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta is at 6,500 feet, about 5 miles to the east of Cache Creek, westbound. Just flying overhead the airport, then turning southbound, and then climbing to 7,500. Golf Zulu Victor Delta.
Mike Zulu Alpha, taking
Mike Zulu Alpha, roger.
Alright, start my climb. Almost over the Cache Creek Airport there now. About another mile or so to go. Hopefully the air's a little bit smoother at 7,500. If anything, I think the air is going to be worse. And there's 7,500.
Kamloops Radio, this is 7848 Golf Papa Delta November.
Golf Papa Delta November, Kamloops Radio, good morning.
Good morning. Papa Delta November is 19 miles to the north, 7,500 feet. We're on a VFR flight plan from Prince George to Kelowna. Can I get a altimeter setting, please?
Papa Delta November, roger. Squawk IDEM and Kamloops altimeter 3022.
Squawk IDEM 3022, Papa Delta November.
Papa Delta November, roger IDEM, thanks.
Start my turn now towards the copper mine. You can already see the tailings pond there. And our headwind did indeed become a tailwind. So at around 2400 RPM, burning 7.6 gallons of fuel per hour, and now I'm grounding 157.
Kamloops Radio, Foxtrot Victor Bravo. Would it be possible for you to update our flight plan?
Okay, Victor Bravo, I can't do that actually, but if you contact the FIC or Pacific Radio on 123.375, I believe it is, they should be able to do it there.
Foxtrot Victor Bravo, thank you very much.
Kamloops Radio, 7840 Golf Papa Delta November.
Oh, Papa Delta November, Kamloops Radio?
Papa Delta November's over the North Thompson. We're heading direct from where we are to One Creek Junction. Is there any inbound traffic that I have to worry about?
Papa Delta November, negatives, although there was somebody else transiting to the zone. They're now 10 miles to the eastbound. Cessna 172, 7,700 feet. Looks like he should be probably about 5 miles to the east past you, though, before you're at Monte Creek.
Great, thanks very much.
Roger.
Gonna follow the highway past the mine here. I don't want to get over the mine in case they're doing a blast today.
Mike to the Alpha is 4,106 and clear to the north.
Like two also, Roger, thanks.
A large-scale mine blast could certainly ruin your day.
Traffic north of Kamloops, this is Cessna 152, Golf Mike Zulu Alpha. Approximately 10 miles to the north of Kamloops, climbing through 4,800 to 5,000 feet. Doing upper air work. Any conflict, that's Cessna 152, Golf Mike Zulu Alpha. Advisory traffic. Cessna 210 Golf Oscar, cheers here. Currently 27 miles southwest of Echo Valley, 10,500 feet. We'll be in the area for the next 2 hours for survey. Golf Oscar, cheers here.
The scale of that mine is massive. So from here, I'm going to head straight to the town of Logan Lake, and then over to the CYKA Highway, and then turn northwards back towards Kamloops. Getting some updrafts and downdrafts here, so I'm going to tighten my belt a little bit.
Cessna 150, Foxtrot Victor Delta Tango, Kamloops Radio.
There's my buddy Kip.
Victor Delta Tango, Kamloops Radio, good afternoon. Runway 27, wind 250 at 5, altimeter 3022, and squawk 0271. Victor Delta Tango, roger, runway 27. That's 152, Foxtrot November, Juliet Delta, Kamloops Radio, good afternoon. November, Juliet Delta, runway 27, wind 260 at 6, altimeter 3022, and squawk 0311. November, Juliet Delta, roger, runway 27.
Pretty much overhead Logan Lake here now.
This is Golf Alpha Delta November, 5 miles east of Sun Peak, 7,500 en route to Kelowna through Monty Creek. Golf Alpha Delta November.
One 267 traffic over Logan Lake area. RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta is just about 1 to 2 miles to the east of Logan Lake, 7,500 feet eastbound towards the CYKA, and then turning northward back to Kamloops. Golf Zulu Victor Delta.
Victor Delta Tango, roger, you can line up to depart at your discretion. Break November, Juliet Delta, request you hold short runway 27 traffic, just taking position now runway 27, departing northbound, Cessna 150. November, Juliet Delta, roger. Victor Delta Tango, roger.
The junction of the CYKA now is about just 2 miles ahead of me, and then I'll be turning northeastbound towards Kamloops.
Remember, Juliet Delta, you can line up to depart at your discretion. The Cessna is in the right-hand turn northbound. Roger.
Pacific Radio Cessna 172, Golf Hotel X-ray India, just over at the Laklahash Lake, flying southbound at 8,500 climbing.
Free Valley Gap traffic, Cessna 185, Golf Quebec Delta Sierra, 2 miles north of Kamloops Radio, Foxtrot Victor Bravo. We're going to change to our on-ramp frequency now. Thank you for your help. Appreciate it.
Foxtrot Victor Bravo, roger. Happy day, thanks.
Foxtrot Victor Bravo, you too, thanks.
Kamloops Radio, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta.
RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta, Kamloops Radio.
Zulu Victor Delta is 15 miles now to the south-southwest, inbound for landing.
Zulu Victor Delta, squawk guidance, runway 27, wind 250 at 7, altimeter 3022. Roger, right in.
Roger, runway 27, and should be there in about 7 minutes or so.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger, runway 27.
Alright, time to start down. Do a carpet check. It's a nice little loop that I did here today. It's too bad the air is so rough. It's a good thing my wife's not with me. She hates the turbulence. I don't think anybody actually likes it, but she hates it. I'm just aiming for a point now around Mount Paul. That'll take me in over Sahali, over downtown, and then it'll be a left turn towards the airport. There we go.
And Camel's radio, Victor Delta Tango is leaving the zone to the northeast, climbing through 4,000 feet.
Victor Delta Tango, roger. Traffic 14 miles to the north. Looks like they're coming down the North Thompson southbound. Cessna 152, 5,000 feet.
Victor Delta Tango checks, and just to let me know, Victor Delta Tango will be hugging the east side of the valley.
Roger, thanks a lot. If I'm talking to them, I'll let you know. They did leave Kamloops, I don't know, probably about 15 minutes ago. I know they are on a local flight up there.
Victor Delta Tango, we'll be looking.
Roger. November Juliet Delta, Kamloops Radio.
November Juliet Delta.
Traffic 6 miles to the south, inbound runway 27 is the RV6. We're estimating the airport in about 3.5 minutes now. Can you stay on the north side of the river outbound?
November Juliet Delta will stay on the north side of the river.
Roger, thanks. To the Victor Delta, traffic at your about 11 o'clock now, 4 miles eastbound, Cessna 152, 3,800 feet. They are staying on the north side of the river.
Hey, Zulu Victor Delta, check the traffic. Don't have them in sight yet. I'll let you know.
Roger.
Start to decelerate.
November Juliet Delta at 4,200 feet and
November Juliet Delta, roger. And just check the RV6, just on a left base now, runway 27, or wide left base. They're at your 3 o'clock and 3 miles, 3,500.
November Juliet Delta, check the traffic and clear to the zone.
Roger. To the Victor Delta, the Cessna 152 is passed through now, no comments.
Hey, Zulu Victor Delta, roger, and just coming up on the river junction, turning final.
To the Victor Delta, roger.
The difference in color between the two rivers is astounding. North Thompson is very murky. South Thompson, nice. Well, I wouldn't call it clear, but not as murky. How's that for a technical term? Alright, turning final here now. So slow it up to 100 knots. Fuel pump on, landing light on. One last carb heat check. Mixture's full rich. A little bit of power to hold 100 knots. First 10 degrees of flaps. Low again now for the White Arc at about 87 knots or so for the remaining flaps. Okay, there's the White Arc. Full flaps coming down. Just a little bit high. Reduce the power to lose altitude. We got 2 red and 2 white. A bit more power to pull the slide. Oh, the wind is crazy. Flaps up.
Kamloops radio, Cessna 172, Golf Alpha Hotel Golf.
Cessna 172, Golf Alpha Hotel Golf. Kamloops radio?
Kamloops, Golf Alpha Hotel Golf
21.
is now a flight plan down to Nanaimo via Seashell. Requesting your advisory here, I'm expecting it 27.
Alpha Hotel Golf, roger, runway 27, wind 250 at 6, altimeter 3021. Traffic on the backcraft runway 27 for the South 8 burn is an RV6.
Alpha Hotel Golf copies, and I'll taxi down.